I think we comfortably touch six figures. I think we exceed $100,000 this calendar year. Next year will be 5 million bucks. Next year will be 10 million bucks. And if you hold it in Bitcoin, it may be 200 Bitcoin. Next year it's 150 Bitcoin. Next year it's 100 Bitcoin. Next year it's 50 Bitcoin. So life gets cheaper if you hold in the harder asset. Life gets more expensive if you hold in the weaker asset. And then of the money that you need to spend.
Jack Mallers is the CEO of Strike, a mobile payment app that operates on the Lightning Network. Mallers' love, devotion, and enthusiasm for Bitcoin and his significant contributions to the network have earned him much respect and prominence in the cryptocurrency community. Mallers has recently predicted that Bitcoin will hit the six figures sometime in 2022. He explains that he doesn't know when it will happen, but he is sure that Bitcoin, which he calls harder money because of its limited supply, will hit $100,000 or more in 2022. He also explains how Bitcoin will keep gaining value in the coming years. Please watch, share, like, and subscribe. Enjoy. Here's Jack Mallers.
Bitcoin's just the harder money. And hard is in reference to how hard it is to create more of it. And so how hard is it to create more dollars? Seemingly not very difficult. How hard is it to create more penthouses in New York City? Harder than dollars, but not impossible. How hard is it to create more Bitcoin? The only asset that's ever existed where it is impossible. So in theory, it should appreciate against everything given time. Now the speculation is, in accordance to particular events like COVID or market perception and the Fed easing and tightening rates and so on and so forth. And I don't think speculating on that is very interesting. You're just timing the inevitable that this thing will appreciate given the monetary properties that it has. So 2022, I think we comfortably touch six figures. I think we exceed $100,000 this calendar year. Where we end it, which would mean on December 31st? I have no fucking idea. Say 100,000. I don't know. I just think my whole thing is like money that you don't intend to spend and that you are going to save, just put it in Bitcoin. The way to think about it is if you hold it in dollars, your dream house right now that's $1 million bucks, next year will be 5 million bucks. Next year will be 10 million bucks. And if you hold it in Bitcoin, it may be 200 Bitcoin. Next year it's 150 Bitcoin. Next year it's 100 Bitcoin. Next year it's 50 Bitcoin. So life gets cheaper if you hold in the harder asset. Life gets more expensive if you hold in the weaker asset. And then of the money that you need to spend, I think it'll be increasingly achievable and attainable and a better experience when it's spent over Lightning. It's cheaper, it's faster, it's better, it's more global. And so that's the way I like to think about it. And, I don't know, price, it is what it is.
Last year, many experts and analysts predicted that Bitcoin would hit $100,000 or more. The predictions were largely based on the cryptocurrency's history of 80 to 90% gains during a bull market. However, the coin only peaked at $69,000 due to a string of unfortunate circumstances, including the Chinese mining ban, a relentless and continued rise in global inflation, and other issues. Now, we are back to the lower $40,000 range, but there are several great developments that can quickly turn things around within the coming months. Just a few hours ago, on the first day of the Bitcoin Miami conference, thousands of industry leaders, companies, sovereign wealth funds, insurance companies, and other massive institutions listened to the leading experts about why they should invest in Bitcoin. If even half of these institutions invest a small part of their portfolio in Bitcoin, we would get really close to hitting Mallers' prediction in a few months. What do you think of this prediction? Too soon to tell or not going to happen? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.